This game is being played according to the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Fans also help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play and taking personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and NCS-TV.
Second game of the year, so here we go, kickoff, big time game.
Brody Helm back deep to receive along with Chris Cox. It's very deep and very high. Helm will take it at the 2. He's upfield to the 10, cuts back 15, nailed it to the 16-yard line on the stop for the Norton Bluejays.
The defense can stack up against this fine running machine, Conway Springs.
Watch number 2, where he goes, the ball generally goes. Handoff goes inside, not much there.
CJ.
Not much running room at all. That was Syward on the second down, 9 yards to go. Inside, direct snap.
Outside, number 9.
Outside, he's going to get stuffed short of the 20-yard, maybe right at the 20-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
He's a fine prospect, probably be playing in college the next couple of years as long as he stays healthy.
Flowers, the other tackle at 210, the other defensive end, number 67, CJ Teeley. Here we go on third down. Seward gets the call, and he's going to pop it outside. He's got the first down out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Another big carry, and you know, even with the field glasses on it, I still can't figure out who has the ball much of the time. Here comes the 1st and 10 play. Snap comes to the near side. It's going to be Wick. He's going to try and turn it outside, and he's hit and barely for a loss. Teeley on the tackle, and he's helped out there by Roeder and Kevin.
5 defensive linemen. You got to play in basically a 5-4 defense here against Conway Springs. -1.
That was too slow, not 9 Lentz. It's 2nd down and 11. He's going to throw, rolling to his left. Throws down the field. He's got a man out there. It is complete at the 40. Tackled by Rushton at the 35. Great coverage by Bruce Rushton, but he kind of gave
those 2 safeties. You got to stay with him. You can't let him get behind you. That's what happened that play.
1st and 10, Conway from the 31 of the Blue Jays. Snap comes right to Syward. He brings it up inside, and he's going to be hit and dropped. He won't get much. Maybe to the 29, give him 2, 2nd down and 8.
Well, the Blue Jays need to keep playing.
Into the wind, and the ball fluttered, but that was what happened when your receiver's 6'5" and your cornerback 5'6".
Big mismatch there.
Comes the snap. It's going to be taken by Wick. Hands off inside to Syward. He's got through to the secondary, and he's going to score. 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Yep, there's poor tackling on that play. They should have had him about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, a big hole. And that's a play they're really going to have to toughen up on defense the rest of the game. But we saw this against Smith Center. Scored the first time they had the ball and never got across midfield. So they've been in this situation. They're going to have to react to it now.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The Blue Jays had this exact same thing happen against the Redmond, and they adjusted and gave up only 65 yards the whole rest of the game. The kick is upcoming from number 6, Jason Benke. There's a snap. The hold is there. The kick is missed it wide left.
Nope. He called it good.
It did get in.
Well, I don't know the statement. Now the Blue Jays got to come back and answer.
Blue Jays will have 3 deep backs. It's going to be A.O. in the middle. To his right, it's going to be Kyle Katz. To his left, it's going to be Dan Roeder. Benke will kick the football off. The Blue Jays will have their first crack at it offensively here against this tough Conway Springs defense. It's only given up 58 points all year long. Here's the kick. It's high, and it's going to be short. Will be taken on the far side by Josh Green. He's up to the 30 and stopped short of the 35, but pretty good field position, Craig, at the 34.
Well, I don't think if you're
Dynas, who is just a guy that we really respect a lot and admire, and we hope Leroy's doing well, and glad he's listening in to today's broadcast. Twins to the left, 1 receiver to the right, 1 back set, handoff goes inside, nope. Roeder will keep it himself, pops it outside, he's close to the 40. Nice fake to House, and he ended up popping it outside himself, and he got
what he could, so a nice first play for the Blue Jays, and ball set in about the 40-yard line.
Don't forget, the Blue Jays have a pretty potent offense themselves. Twins to the left side, I formation set with Kofeld behind Hauserman. Counter play left side. Big run, big hold momentarily, but closed quickly. That was number 2, Travis Cook. Shut him down.
6'2", 200.
Charlie, just a moment. He suffered another season on the bus on the way down here today, and got some rest, so he seems to be doing okay, but we'll watch his stamina for today's contest. High formation set. Twins to the left side for the Blue Jays on 3rd down. Quick stand-up pass near side. It's going to be incomplete, short of Rustin. And just kind of clutched a little bit on that one.
Well, that's
Cox for Conway Springs. The Blue Jays 3 and out on their opening possession, and they will punt the football. With 7:26 to go in the first, and the Cardinals leading by a score of 7-0. Snap scooped up by Dan. Fakes one guy, now he's going to run with it. Turns the corner near side, he's going to be stopped. Goodness. That's really, you know, we haven't seen hardly any of those out of Justin.
35 yards from TD land, and the Blue Jays really got to stop him here.
From the 35. Conway Springs shifting, and we got still going to get called for a motion penalty. What they do
About that and put it in their head.
What other reason could there be to do that?
Right, that is the only reason. You're right.
Wingman goes in motion, split backfield, and he's going to throw. Getting some pressure, looks over the middle. He's got a man there, and it's
Get the ball. Run.
He might have had a crack at it. It was incomplete. Roeder knocked it away. Dan was covering. Peabody went down and scored their first possession. Frankfurt muffed the punt on their second possession. Gave it from a good field position, and Frankfurt killed them by 25 points. We hope that happens here.
Yeah.
Big inside handoff, not much there. The Blue Jay defense stiffens and stops him inside.
I don't know with this team, but good chance they'd punt it, at least try and pooch it down there, but they may not do that. They're spreading it out here.
Coach spread wide left. They got a slot to the left, a wing to the right, back to throw. Going toward the far sideline, Rushton's out there in coverage. It's way overthrown, incomplete. It's going to be fourth down and about 14 yards to go.
Well, that
8, 5, 7.
he's 5'7" probably. He's 5'8". You're stretching it. He may be 5'6", 5'7", but here's fourth down and 13. They're going to pooch it.
Yep. It's going to be a quick kick. It'll bounce at the 20. Takes a Conway Springs roll, and then it kind of stops
he hit
at about the 10.
He hit it back there.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do. They're going to spot it back at around the 10.
Yep.
The ball was dead.
It's a win.
And give them a bad play. Put them in a third and long situation. Twins to the right side for the Blue Jays. High formation set. Kofeld behind Hauserman. Dan under center. The football rests right on the 10-yard line. Conway
good.
Blitz, and now they jump.
Good. That's a good play by the Blue Jays. They took their helpful by the Conway Springs. They're trying to run a blitz with the linebacker.
From the 15-yard line, first and 10. We'll get the Blue Jays offensive starters for you in a moment. Twins to the right side on first and 5. Roeder under center. He'll hand off to the deep back Kofeld. Charlie pops it outside. He's going to be hit. I don't think he got the 20. He'll get to about the 18. It'll be a gain of 3. Let me get the start. Joel Griffiths, 260, is senior, number 76. The tight end is Ryan Maddie. Ryan, number 88, 187-pound junior. Twins to the left on second down and about 3. Handoff inside House. He's got the first down across the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That was a good-looking play there. He kind of made a reverse kind of pit.
Flanker spot number 2, Jared Sloan, 165-pound wide receiver. He's a senior. Again, the fullback number 22, Jordan Hauserman, 174, senior. The tailback, 33, Charlie Kofeld, 178 and a senior. Pass near side, slant. Great catch by Sloan. He's hammered down, but not before he gets to the 35, 46-yard line.
Big play by Jared Sloan.
The only starter we haven't mentioned, number 14, Dan Roeder, 172-pound senior quarterback, the Blue Jays' biggest offensive weapon. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Now they send Rushton in motion from right to left. Play action pass. Looking down the field. Dan's being chased, and he's going to be sacked.
Nothing
Good
open.
Pressure that time by Conway, and you're right. Great coverage downfield. On 15, the Blue Jays have it at the 31-yard line. They need to get to the 46. Come on, let's go now. On the delay, handoff goes inside to Ao. He gets out across the 30 to about the 32. You know, I can't fault the call, but the thing sometimes we forget is the other team puts 11 good players out there too.
Yeah, really good ones this week.
Out of the shotgun. Dan's going to throw. Steps up. Right side. He's got a man there. Complete. Oh, Rushton drops it. He had it for an 11-yard game. We got to make plays in games like this. 3:35 to go in the first. It's Conway Springs 7, Blue Jays 0.
All those little plays add up at the end.
Good snap this time. Dan's kick. Oh, he really didn't get a very good drop. Hits at the 40. Takes a Blue Jay bounce. Cox gets away from it at the 25 inside the 20. Josh Green thought it hit Cox.
Yeah, and
They would have gotten another 7 or 8 yards probably out of the hole if Josh didn't scoop it up out of this.
Yeah, you're right. So far, Blue Jays haven't had field position. Conway has, so this is where they're going to have to stop and try to get that advantage.
Snap comes to Wick, hands off around the left side. Oh, cuts it back up inside, hit and drop. Oh, wait a minute. Roeder.
Roeder got him.
He got up and started running again. I thought maybe his knee would pick up. Second down and 9. That was Matthews on the carry. Don't see him in there a lot. It's going to be second down, 9 yards to go. Quarterback will keep it himself. Pops outside. And he's hit and dropped. Nice defense by the Blue Jays on Matt Wick.
Again, that's Roeder, and that's
Blue Jays. Or if they could stop him here, they should get it back. 2:15 to go in good field position.
Yeah, they hold him here, Larry. They're going to get a punt and get good field position.
Wick's out of the shotgun. Steps up. Getting pressure, looks down the far side, and it's incomplete. Boy, he throws those ducks into the wind, and the Bluejays, you know, that's what you expect on that.
No, not with this much yardage to go in this kind of game this early.
They're gonna set up, and then they do that where everybody stands up and they drop the punter back. The Bluejays not having anything to do with that. Norton's almost looking like they got a block on right here.
Yep.
Line drive, not a very good kick. It bounces at the 40. Bluejays get away from it. It'll go across the 50, but it's going to be Norton field position. 44-yard line.
Yeah,
it takes 30.
Confident.
Bluejays get it back off a great defensive stand. They'll go with a one-back set. Receivers to the left and right. Norton's ball at its own 44-yard line. Rushton goes in motion from right to left. Option near side. Late pitch comes back to Ayo. He's got some running room. He's across the 45. Hit down short of the 50. It'll be close to a 5-yard gain. Yep. Receiver package, you're going to go with the two Jareds to the left, and they're actually going to set Jared Sloan up at the tight end on the left.
I like it. Something we looked for a lot in this year.
Rushton wide right, and wide to the left is Jared Foley. Handoff goes inside. Oh, man, I didn't fool anybody because Conway Springs buries him for maybe no gain. Looks like a loss of a yard.
They'll bring Sloan out of that tight position, try and get him open over the middle.
And even when you use different formations, though, man, you got to block these guys, and they're tough to block.
Yes.
3rd and long, 3rd and 7. The ball just short of the 50-yard line. Dan's going to throw. He's got some time. Steps up in the pocket. He's got a man in there. Complete to Jared Sloan across the 45 to the 40th touchdown. Norton. Defensive backs, but they don't cover a sophisticated passing scheme all that well, and he thought they had some chances to maybe open some things up with a shorter route.
So far, they've proven to be able to get open. They just got to make the completions.
Handoff goes to the deep back. Ayo hit and buried right at the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, they got some stickers out there. That's another kid. That's a different guy hitting somebody.
Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for opponents, spectators, coaches, and officials is a must at all high school activity events. At interscholastic contests, generosity and sincere concern for others should be our first priority. Display good sportsmanship while attending high school events. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and NCSTV.
Comes and brings the whole thing when they're hitting you in. Your running backs feel that in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
No question. Ayo's taking more pops in this game already. Hard hits than he has all year. Receivers left and right. 2nd down and 9 for the Bluejays. Option play left side. It'll be a handoff inside to House. Pretty good read as he gets it down to the 35. Be a gain of almost 5 yards. Will bring up.
They had two pretty athletic kids.
Bluejays with the win here. They're probably in 3rd down or 4th down territory if they don't make this here. They need about almost 6 yards. Offset eye for the Jays. Dan's going to throw. He's getting pressure. They set up a screen. Oh, and it's incomplete. House didn't make the catch. I don't know. He had Binky right in his face.
That's Bo this time.
That was Bo, excuse me.
And that was later in the game. Those catches you got to make and get something out of it. Just didn't do it.
They had a safety set up back deep. We're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, Conway's going to take a timeout because they thought Norton was punting for sure.
Force Conway to burn a timeout there. They're first. Looks like the Bluejays are going to come out in a regular formation. The question is whether Dan chooses to go with choose to have Dan go with the quick kick.
I'm looking for the pooch here.
Yep. Roder puts a little spin on it. Hits at the 10. Inside the 10. Oh, yeah. Rushton's down there near the goal line. It'll be stopped at the 3.
Good. You can't do any better than that. Good pooch. And that.
Norton some computer services for making that possible. We always have folks listening in from around the country.
Yeah, there's a couple other places.
1st and 10. Conway from their own 3. They'll work the right side, and not much there for Sywert. He's going to get, I don't think he got to the 5. He might have got a yard. It's 2nd down and 9. Pauly, they bring in Roy Fisher.
Pauly's the one that had a nice hit there earlier against AO the last series, and this is a big play here, 2nd and 10.
And he's going to be hit and gets out close to the 10.
Yeah.
Nice gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards.
It's going to be right on the 10. So
Thiele, the linebackers are Roder, Bonensteel, Graham, and Manning. So 5-4 look for the Bluejays. 3rd and 3, handoff inside. Seward breaks free. He's into the secondary. He's going to be brought down by Rushton and Sloan. The Bluejays had a crack at him, Craig, but didn't finish the tackle.
No, that's and 3rd and 3 now becomes 1st and 10 out at the 36, 37-yard line.
Give him the 37. Snap comes Oh, it's on the ground. Loose football.
Blue Jays are going to get it, Larry.
Blue Jays are all over it.
There's no way.
Oh
my gosh. I think the quarterback might end up with it. He did. I can't imagine.
The ball, the Blue Jays should have had that fumble. It's a loss of almost 7. It'll be second down, and we'll call it 17.
Yeah. You know how those fumbles bounce around, though.
Yep. Back to throw. Got a man down the field, wide open. Did he make the catch? What a catch. Sloan pops it.
And that's just a mistake right there.
Conway has really brought this thing out from their own 3-yard line. They got it in Blue Jay territory at the 36. Wicks hands off inside. Breaking one tackle, still on his feet, breaking another. Rushton got him. Boy, Bruce went down to his knees way too quick, and if he hadn't grabbed that ankle, Stuart Hoover, numbers one time out here in this first half.
7:57 left, second quarter. Conway up 7-0, striking or looking to strike again. Ball on the 29-yard line of the Blue Jays.
Out of the single wing. The snap goes inside Syward. He's got a hole, pops it outside. He's just got Sloan to beat. Jared spins him down inside the 15, but a big hole that time. Now again, that time they had a 6-man front with 3 linebackers. So here we go from the 14-yard line. Wick hands off inside. Bingy hit by Bo and stuck right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there's a flag. That's way late. There you go. That's huge. He might be out of the game. So no gain, and then a 15-yard personal foul, and that brings up a second 25.
Trips to the right side, one receiver to the left out of the shotgun. Wicks will take the snap. Steps up, looks near side. He's got a man there, and then he fumbles and it's incomplete.
Need to get a little better on that.
It's third down and close to 26 yards to go.
Yeah, they need to top him right here. It's on 2 downs. It's going to take 2 downs.
Twins to the left, twins to the right. One back set out of the shotgun. Quick pass to the near side. Cox makes the catch. Golder strips the football. It goes out of bounds outside the 30.
Yep.
So it's going to be fourth down and.
Yeah, right.
Let's see if they do. I wouldn't think they'd shoot it from the 30. They got a full 25, maybe 26 yards to go. Once again, out of the shotgun, Wicks. Blue Jays gets some pressure. Now he steps up, looking right side. Rushton's out there with Cox, and he makes a catch, touchdown. How do you end up with one on? You know, I just had this bad feeling as that went out there. I just had this really bad feeling as he dropped back to pass. But just like last year, just before halftime, a big momentum changer. The Blue Jays had him stopped at him 4th and 25. There's a snap. The kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Conway, 6:52 to go in the half. Back after this. Except for the kickoff, Blue Jays down 14 now. And Craig, you know, for all the concern we expressed about the defense for the Blue Jays, you know, 97-yard touchdown drives in big games are what champions do.
Yep, they're exactly.
The 2-time defending champ.
You're exactly right. And 3rd and 4th and long plays when you make them as signs too, and they've shown it all the first quarter and a half.
High kick. It's going to be taken by Ayo back at the goal line, and he will step into the goal line as he makes the catch, so it's going to come back out.
Take your hats off to that kind of production.
Absolutely. Blue Jays now need to move the football.
Yeah.
They're upright into the wind. They got 6:52 to go here in the second quarter. One back set. Kofeld slot to the near side. Dan will keep it himself on a quarterback draw. He's going to be hit, gets out across the 20 to 23, maybe 24. Stopped right down Conway did last year.
Much the same as last year in the opposite way. Conway was backpedaling much of the early part of the game, and now the Blue Jays are on their side of the, and here we go.
Same formation we talked about earlier. Sloan's tight end on the right side. Dan's going to throw. Got time. Looks near side. He's got a man there. Complete to Maddie across the 30. First down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you.
Jays with a first down across the 30 at the 35. Nose of the football just shy of the 35-yard line.
A nice pickup by the Blue Jays. Nice pass from Roeder to Maddie. That's a play that might work.
Dan's operating out of the shotgun. He's got Charlie the lone set back with him. Dan will keep it himself on the quarterback draw. Pops it out left side. Tries to cut it back. He will get to the 37. Time, 5.5 minutes left to go before halftime. They're down 14. Twins to the near side. Tied into the left side. Out of the eye. On second down and 7. Dan,
good.
The option, cuts it back himself. He'll get maybe 2.
Nothing much there. That's about all he could do. They had the pitch guy covered and they had him covered. He just cut it up and got it to 40. You can open up your playbook right here. There's a lot of options.
Yep. Sloan wide to the right, Rushton wide to the left. Out of the shotgun, split backfield. Dan takes the snap. Got time, steps up near side. He's got Sloan out there, makes the catch. He's got it 40, 35, 30, 25. He carried him for about 15 yards. Big play by George. So the Blue Jays with a nice play all the way down inside the 30, close to the 25-yard line. Working on Dan Roeder's left leg. Looks like maybe the knee area. Lyle Christensen, the Blue Jay trainer, is attending to him. Meanwhile, Seth Mills is in at quarterback and fumbles the snap. Nothing against Seth, but I would have taken money. Looked like he's favoring it too much. Going to work that out a little bit. Second down and 10. So Blue Jays didn't lose anything that time. Mills turns, handoff, counter play left side. Charlie smothered in the backfield.
Yeah, that delay. These guys are too quick for that delay. Unless you get really good blocking up front, they're gonna be all over that. That just didn't work. And they're coming off the bench after getting hurt after a big play, and then see what happens here to turn it around.
I tell you, Dan Roeder's a tough old kid. I'm not going to get him out of there unless it's absolutely necessary. Twins to the left, one back set. Roeder,
good
fake. It's down the field. Fade pattern for Sloan, and it's incomplete. Well defended that time. You know, that's the difference between what we saw back to.
They're not going to let him beat him deep like that.
Big play right here. This might, it won't determine the game, but it's sure a momentum changer if the Blue Jays can get this first down. But it's 4th and long, 4th and 13. Rushton goes in motion from right to left. Roeder's going to throw. Being chased. Gets away from one guy. Gets away from another. He's got some running room. Turns it up. 20. Still on his feet. Knife down, and he's going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards.
Yeah, he's going to be short.
But with only one timeout left. Double tights. Wing to the right. Another single wing. Send a man in motion. Snap goes directly to Cywert, breaks through. He's going to be out across the 25. You know, you just got to get it.
He's tough to bring down.
7-yard pickup. He's over 100 yards, 101 on 9 carries. Once again, the man goes in motion. Inside.
Ball's on the ground again. I think they got it.
Got on it again back at the 24. Well, the Blue Jays had an opportunity to put points on the board before the half, but they got to hold them right here. Wicks is going to throw. Looks down the field, being chased. Now he looks.
Pick it off.
Got it out there. It's tipped in. Yeah! Picked up by Ayo. Ayo makes the interception off a tip ball. Norton football inside the 40 of the Cardinals.
1:39 left. Just exactly what Conway Springs didn't want to happen, and this could be huge right here. This drive.
Offset eye for the Blue Jays. Ayo and House in the backfield. Receivers left and right. Play action pass. Dan looking down the field. Little stop route. He's got it complete to Sloan at the 20. Oh, it came out.
Dropped the ball. Didn't catch it. He should have had the catch. Another great pass and a good route to the ball, and Dan put it right on the money. A nice timing route. Just hit him in the hands. Jared couldn't come up with it.
Jared got his hands on his hips and his head's down a little bit. He needs to stay in the game here because Blue Jays need him.
They're bumping running him over there. Going to make him work.
And now Dan on the quarterback drop. Cuts it outside. Oh, he needed to cut it inside, but still across the 30.
Going to be close.
He nicely could have gotten out of bounds right there.
Yeah, he's going to be close, Larry. Talk about over the years.
Third down and 1 for the Blue Jays. They need to get to the 25. The ball is just short of the 26, so actually a little less than a yard to go. One back set, they go heavy to the right side. Roeder under center, quarterback sneak, he's got it.
Easy.
Inside the 25 to the 24 clock stop. We want to say happy birthday to Danny Fonestein, who's I think 41 today. Making it possible for Craig and I to be here. Dan's going to spike it, so the Blue Jays will face 2nd and 10 with a minute.
3 downs to look at it, depending on what they do on 2nd and 3rd down, what they're going to do on 4th down.
Plenty of time. Blue Jays will go heavy to the right. Sloan right to the left. Now they send House in motion from right to left. Dan's going to throw. Being pressured. Steps up.
Got him.
Got Rushton wide open down the field. Makes the catch.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Blue Jays!
Let number 5 or number 10 beat him, and that's what happened right there. They made the play. Nice pass, nice catch. Rushton did a great job to come back and get the ball.
Charlie can tie it up. The snap will come from Shirk. There it is. The hold by Rushton. Charlie's
blocked.
It was blocked. Somebody got through and blocked it. So the Blue Jay, everything worked right, but the coverage didn't get there.
Just got some of it back, even though the missed extra point hurts your momentum a little. But you hold them on defense, you go into a half. As bad as the Blue Jays have struggled on a couple of plays, they'll be fortunate to be 14-6.
High kick. It's going to be taken at the far side by Helm. He's going to bring it upfield around the right side. Gets away from one guy, but he's going to be stopped short of the 25. Up to the spot at the 26.
Big Bo. 1st and 10 for Conway with 1:03 left and 75 yards from pay dirt.
Ball on the far side hash at the 25-yard line. Snap comes right to Cywert, breaks one tackle, and he's going to be hit and driven down. Roeder had him high, and a freely unfiled Maddie. 3-yard pickup. fans exhorting their defense on here.
30 seconds.
Snap comes to Wicks, hands off around the near side, trying to cut it up.
Ball's loose.
The Bluejays have it. 23 seconds left. Norton's got it back. Fumble. Bluejays at the very worst want to get into field goal range here. 23 seconds left to go. If they make the catch on the field of play and it's not a first down, you really got to get there in a hurry. Now timeout. First and 10 Bluejays. Rotor back to throw. He's got time. We got a flag.
Got Rushton
down the field. It's tipped away from Rushton. Nearly incomplete or nearly intercepted. Ball's incomplete. Let's see what the penalty.
Down and get in range of your field goal kicker.
Yep, second down. And 10 yards to go. 16 seconds left. Bluejays down 8. Nearing halftime. Rotor out of the shotgun. Good snap. Got time. Steps up. He's got a man. No! Oh, tipped away by his own man.
Two guys in the wrong spot. One of them's not in the right place, either Sloan or Houseman. And Houseman.
What? 46, 53 yards. That stuff's much too long into the wind. They're going to need at least 10. Probably a little more considering they're going into the wind. Although the wind's died down quite a bit.
10 would be good.
Dan's going to throw. Steps up. They go far side. Ayo. Oh, the ball comes up short of it. They had the screen set up, but Dan didn't quite get it there. Ayo had some running room. You have to get something toward the sideline fairly quick.
I'd like to look Matty over the middle here on this play, Larry.
Trips to the left. One back set. House the lone setback. Dan's got time. Now he's chased. Throws it down the field. Hit as he releases. It's incomplete with 1 second left on the clock, and Conway will have time to take a knee. We're going to go to halftime with the Bluejays.
We're just awfully tough to execute, and Conway's done it the first quarter, first half. Norton hasn't, but still, man, 14-6. They got to feel pretty good, 14-6, the way this game's gone.
The Bluejays.
A coach once wrote, "When we lose without excuses and when we acknowledge the better team, we place winning and losing in their proper perspective. That's when we find out if we can be good sports." Sportsmanship is a goal to strive for at all times, in athletics and in our daily lives. Remember, act in a proper manner while attending a high school activity. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and NCS TV.
They can't give them those third and long, second and longs when you have the defense in your advantage. You just can't give it up, and take care of the ball like they did, and continue to play hard, and I think they'll get right back in it. And this is as always, you know, the opening drive of the second half sometimes tells a lot about the game.
Bluejays are going to have the ball and the wind in this third quarter, although the wind has become almost a non-factor. You look at the flag at the end of the field, and the flag's on the goalpost, and they're pretty much limp. The kick's going to be taken near side by Rotor at the 5. He's upfield to the 10, to the 15, touchback 20, finds the seam 25, out across the 30. Good field position, 33-yard line, first and 10 Norton.
And you got 5 on 5, and almost to the goal line. One was in the goal line. That one was close. So good kicker and good return.
Boy, with this sun, you just cannot see those yard lines at all. It's going to be kind of tough in the second half. One back set, heavy set to the right for the Bluejays. Dan will hand it off inside of the fullback, and House is going to be stopped about the 35, maybe 36. Give him 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yep, Bluejays 2nd and 7.
House in at fullback. Bo was in there for the heavy set that time. Kofeld's a deep back, twins to the near side. That's Sloan and Rushton. The football on the 35.
No.
Oh, a slant pass, and that should have been picked. I don't know where Jared was, but he stopped on the slant.
Yeah, on it, but if he got 2, he's gone.
That would, oh yeah, that'd have been 6. Bluejays need 7 yards. They need to get out to the 43-yard line. High formation set, twins to the near side for the Bluejays. Rotor's going to throw. Got time. Now steps up. Now he's being chased. He's going to roll to his left. Touch back. He's going to be stopped, and he will not get much. The 35, and that was just great coverage down the field.
You're right. Really good coverage, but Bluejays have shown in 3rd and long.
Will send their defense out. Cox will be dropping back inside his own 25. Rotor will kick the football away from about his 25.
It's another.
Snap. Scooped up well. Dan hits a little roller. It'll bounce at the 40, 30.
Get it!
Tries to scoop it.
Touch it.
Did he touch it? I think
Get the ball.
Touched it.
Go.
Boy, the officials don't react as if he did. It goes inside the 25, and man, he came within inches of reaching down and touching that.
Katz is a good one to get out there in his spot because he can fill in admirably. No problem there, and you're right. I think they'll rest Dan a little bit for defense right now while they can.
Linebackers, Bo, Tommy, Katz and Maddie. Inside Seward. He'll get out close to the 30-yard line, give him about 4, maybe 5 yards. 6-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 4. So, boy, they like to give them a good gain on 1st down, and they are really, really tough. Out of the single wing. Snap comes to Wicks, near side. He's hitting the backfield, and he's going to lose yardage back outside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 2.
That's Tommy Graham right there.
Going to come out and catch a real quick breather while Brian Luff checks in. It's 3rd down and about 4. Snap goes
inside.
To Stewart, big hole. He's got running room. He's through to the secondary. One man to beat. Bo also Sloan now coming over to help, and Sloan knocks him out of bounds at the 30. That is such a huge hole over there on that direct snap at the line of scrimmage.
Because you talked about earlier that they expect that play on 3rd and long.
Stewart and Wicks in the backfield. Send a man in motion. Hand off inside Seward. Finds some running room. He's out across the 30. Close to the 25-yard line. He's a good gain on 1st down. 2nd and 4. They're running right over there on that left side, and the Blue Jays got to find a way to stop it. Man in motion. Seward gets the call. Goes right side this time, and he doesn't get much.
Yeah.
He got a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3.
And that's the way to stop it. Joel did at that time. Get penetrated.
3rd down and about, we call it 4. Really didn't get much of anything. 3rd and about 4. Seward and Wicks again in the backfield. Snap goes directly to Seward. Big hole again off the left side. Brought down by an ankle tackle by Ayo, or he would have scored. He's inside the 10.
They're going to go with their goal line defense. They're going to have 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, 3 backers, and 2 defensive backs.
Blue Jays haven't had an answer for that direct snap to Seward. This time Wicks, little reverse action around the left side. Some running room for Brent Land, but not a lot.
Decoy with the Blue Jays, good defense in 2nd and 8 or 9.
2nd down and about 8 yards to go. Seward gets the call, tries the left side. Boy, didn't go down very easily.
No, he doesn't.
Pushes forward for another 3 or 4 yards.
A lot of times he's just riding on the hips of those.
Big play right here. If the Blue Jays can hold him to longer yardage, they might try for a field goal.
Really big, really big. 3rd and.
For the snap to Seward. Long snap count. Seward gets the snap. That's the call. He's inside the 5. He's not going to get the 1st down. It'll be 4th and about 2.
4th and 2. So.
For him to maybe run that way. Again, Seward in the backfield along with Wicks.
One guy in the backfield. You know who's getting the ball.
Yep. Seward gets the call. Tries to turn the call.
Oh, they got him stopped.
He's not going to make it. The Blue Jays all over the play. It's Norton football.
That was good for the Blue Jays where they were going because they only had him in the backfield, Siegert, and he got the ball.
Blue Jays now need to push it out here. They've got it at their own 3-yard line. Roeder, a quarterback, sneak it out across the 5 to the 6. Give him 3. It's 2nd and 7.
The thing I mean about him being in the backfield is they don't minutes, almost 4:50, almost 5 minutes off the clock with that drive. Blue Jays doing a good job keeping out of the end zone.
Roeder under center. Offset eye for the Blue Jays. Play action pass. Dan looking down the field. Oh, it's tipped. Great play. Brent Lynn stepped up. He had Jared Sloan long. See more of that as the game goes along.
They haven't rolled him out much either, and the one pass over the middle was effective, was the touchdown to Rushton.
Blue Jays setting up out of the shotgun. Split backfield. Sloan to the right, Rushton to the left. Dan's going to throw. Looks to the side. Rushton makes the catch.
That's a late hit there, Larry. In high school, you're down, but he got away with it, so that happened. But if they go for it, it's a huge play. The ball's sitting on about the 13-yard line. They don't make it. Conway's got standing position.
Conway digging in. Dan's going to quarterback sneak it. Well, from the spot of the official, he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
And that was a straight second effort by Dan because, yep, you're right. Blue Jays send Sloan to the near side with a new set of downs. They're going to go with a wishbone look.
Now the offense needs to make this happen and make it help.
Sure, we've seen this look from the Blue Jays. Handoff goes inside. Kofeld bounces it out. Boy, they just fill so quickly.
Yeah, you can't run slow inside. You got to run quick, and you can't take that slow defense and a loss for the Blue Jays.
Going to go with a offset eye this time with Kofeld and House in the backfield. Twins to the right side. Tight end on the near side. Dan's going to roll to his right. Underneath, and boy, that was just not very well executed play. Rushton went down to his knees trying to catch it. It was well need to move the football here. They've got it's on their own 12-yard line. If they have to give it up on a punt, Conway's going to get pretty darn good field position. High formation set. Now they break out of the eye and they set House up tight end on the right side. Dan, slant pass right side. It's caught by Rushton. It's going to be way short of the first down, though.
Yeah, it is going to be. It gives them a little breathing room, though. They're going to get about 6 yards.
See the yard lines.
No, you can't. And luckily they got the orange markers. That helps us a little.
Roder will kick. Cox is going to stand right about the 50. Dan, it's Shank. It's off the side of his foot. Going to go toward the sideline, and it'll be inside the 40 of Norton. 7-yard line. Well, the defense has got to step up once again. Bluejays down 14-6. We're in the third quarter. Wicks hands off inside to Seward. Stood up, and he'll be brought down. Short gain, 2, maybe 3.
Just amazing to watch that guy keep running after.
Seward and Wicks in the backfield. The power back to the far side. Now they send a man in motion.
Right up front, good.
Snap to Seward, and he's going to be stood up. He'll gain a yard. It's going to be 3rd and about 6.
Well, that was definitely good defense by that interior. 3rd and 5, not 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and 6 yards to go. The football, let's see, they need to get to the 27. Wicks is going to throw. Steps up. He's got a man outside. Oh, he makes the catch. Got some running room. Cox, he's across the 20, inside the 15. Just a little slant pass that time. The Bluejays need to stop him here. This is the 2nd time Conway's been deep like this. Boy, Norton's running out of possessions. Almost to the end of the 3rd quarter. Direct snap to Seward. Missed by one guy. Oh, just tripped up, or he would have scored.
Yeah, and still not getting hit when he's going down. Guys got to come up and.
3. They got it on about the 6. So hard to pick up yard lines here. Wicks is going to follow Seward's block around the left side, pops it outside, breaks one tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run by Wicks.
Holding.
Got a hold on Conway.
Well, could be.
16-yard line.
So this Blue Jays really need to use this to their advantage and put a stop to it.
Wicks is going to operate out of the shotgun. Steps up to throw. Looks near side. Oh, he drops it. It was intended here for Travis Cook, and he just has to run before he makes the catch.
And really probably
need to hold right here.
Yeah, it's 2-play territory here for the Conway Springs Cardinals.
Once again, out of the shotgun.
Get a pass rush.
Some pressure over the middle. Oh, he's got it. Touchdown. Over the outstretched hands of Overlease. Ayo was right there. Senior. And boy, that was huge right there.
Yeah, Matty back there in coverage trying to cover him. That's a tough assignment for him, but one that he could handle.
And he just got a little bit too far up the ball. He leaped high, but he just...
Oh, good.
The Bluejays brought the extra point.
Yeah, good surge by Matty Sloan and
Pooch kick is going to be returned by Roder. That was just a great kick, Craigie. He kicked 7 seconds to go in this quarter. They're down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, time to put something on the board, step it up and pick it up the game, step up and step over, like Mr. Mann said in his speech.
One back set, now they send House in motion to the right. Handoff goes to Kofeld, pops it outside, got some running room across the 30.
Good.
Close to a 1st down, and that's the last play of the quarter.
That's a good play and some good blocking over on that side.
The dictionary defines sportsmanship as playing fair and being a good winner or loser. We forget that it is important to be gracious in victory. Good sports act courteously and maintain self-control in all circumstances. Remember, be a fan, not a fanatic when watching high school athletics. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and NCS TV.
That's what it's going to take. All of us can believe it up here, but only ones that counts is if they believe it down there.
1st and 10 Bluejays at their own 34-yard line. Roder under center. Kofeld in the backfield. House gets the call, drives up across the 35 to the 37, and boy, the holes close so quickly with these guys.
Looked like another good gain of 4.
His enemy right now.
So Kofeld with a nice 11-yard run the last time on 1st down, gives them a new set of downs. Now it's 2nd and 3 after the carry by House.
Dan's going to throw. Looks far side. He's got a man there. Rushed and incomplete. That was right at the yard marker. A diving attempt by Bruce. But the Bluejays in yet another 3rd and long. I think they've faced so many 3rd and long situations here.
Sign of a great defense when you put a good offense in these kind of situations, play after play.
Twins to the left, one receiver to the right, one back set. Dan under center. Slant pass inside. Manny got the catch, got the first down.
I'll tell you, Larry, we haven't seen that play since Conway last year.
Near the 50-yard line now, call it the 47, the Blue Jays own. High formation set, the Blue Jays with the football. Down 2 touchdowns. Roeder's going to throw. Looks far side. He's got a man there. Complete rush and makes the catch. Juggling catch. But did he stay in bounds? If he doesn't juggle it, he's got
the staff look a lot better.
10:35 to go in the game. Blue Jays down 14. Second down 3. Roeder under center. The throw. Steps up into the pocket. Looks down the field for Sloan. He's out there. Oh, comes up just short. Near the 10-yard line. He was looking back over his shoulder.
And maybe if you do that, you have that kind of ability, then you might make that pass. But otherwise, your quarterback's got to be perfect.
Yeah, if Jared's able to use his speed, he's got a chance to run into that one fairly easily. Second down and 3. Roeder will throw.
Good. Run.
Got some running room. Breaks one tackle. He's got the first down across the 45 near the 40-yard line.
Well, Dan needs to realize that this is at a quarterback, and he's got it, and he made the play.
The defensive end, Norton, almost got the tackle on him, but Dan eluded him. First and 10 from the 40. Twins to the near side, one receiver to the right. Dan, quarterback draw, got some running room, cuts back. He's going to be close to another first down. He'll have it inside the 30.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got to get Danny involved, and you got to make plays, and you got to get blocking up front. You need your players to step up and carry the team, and Roeder's one of those guys that can do that, and right now he is doing it. He's just got to continue, and the line's got to block.
First and 10 from the 29. Roeder looks right side. He's got Jared Sloan, makes the catch.
He called it a fumble. The ball is down.
The ball came out. One of the officials are conferring. The one guy shaking his head.
And to be on the play.
Yep.
Good job by the crew.
He got hit just as the ball got there and popped out. Twins to the near side for the Blue Jays. Sloan's out of the game right now. Dan's going to throw near side, intended for Jared Foley, but way too high. That was just pressure that time. Dan had to get rid of it.
Foley is probably your second option, but I think Sloan over the middle is your first option.
He's tight end on the left side. Maddie's tight end on the right side. One back set. We just have to hurry to get this thing off here. They do. Play action pass. Dan, pump fakes. Now he's going to turn it up and run. Gets away from one guy inside the 30, close to the 25. He'll be about 4 or 5 yards short, and the Blue Jays obviously in 4-down territory here, and the clock running for 9 minutes. This, the hill's awfully high. Twins to the left side with Sloan and House. Receiver to the near side has rushed it. Now House goes in motion from left to right. Dan will set up the throw.
Good protection.
Looking down the field. He's got Maddie there, but it's way, way, way overthrown. And the Blue Jays needed 3 and went for the home run and come up with nothing. Here comes a Conway Springs offense. Snap to Sywert, going to the right side. He won't get much, maybe nothing.
And CJ gets tackled right along the sidelines and nothing, but
if they have any chance, they need to stop him. Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage. Wicks, handoff inside on a reverse. Oh, he gets away. He's into the secondary. Ayo will bring him down across the 40, but another missed tackle or reverse that.
Had the hands on him, just couldn't bring him down.
The ball on the 41 of the Cardinals. Now 7:14 left to go in this thing. Man in motion. Sywert gets the call inside. He will get maybe 2. Blue Jays stepping up inside. Springs. They have that early third quarter touchdown that gave them a 2-touchdown lead. The Blue Jays haven't done much offensively here in the third quarter. Snap goes
on the ground.
Fumbles it. Seward fell on it, but he'll lose 2. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Another fumble that they recovered, and that's just
it out of the play.
Right.
It's been the inconsistency of Norton's offense. The Blue Jays just haven't been able to move the ball.
Right. You're exactly right. Conway's defense has just been up to the task today.
3rd and 9. Wicks
pass.
Throw off play action. The chased by Joel Griffiths. Going to turn the corner. Turns it upfield. Now tries to come outside. Oh, this is going to be close. It'll depend on the spot.
He's good.
Oh my gosh, they spot it right at the yard marker. I don't know. Too many people on the field. They got a bunch of people out there, and they're going to call time.
And they would have to, because that was a huge play here, and you're guessing it's going to be well, they have no quarterback behind the center, so again, they're going to stay with the direct snap, which may play in favor of the Blue Jays.
Are they going to make the Blue Jays? Nope. Seward gets the call, and he gets the first down easily.
Yeah, 2 yards at least over, and that's what you got. You got to go with your main man. Yeah. And they did. And of course, you're right. That's tight. And the other team has the ball first down, and they're a grinded out team.
Yeah. Wing right. Wicks turns it upfield. Going to have 3 maybe. Gets to the 45-yard line, maybe only 2. Oh, they spotted getting real messed on the 44-yard line of Norton. Conway Springs comes to the line of scrimmage, leading 20-6. Again, out of that single wing, Sywert gets the call, gets the first down. 35, 30, spins off, 25. Spot him down at the 26-yard line, and no shooting star. First and 10, football on about the 26-yard line. Sywert follows his blockers off the right side. He's got to be close to 200 yards.
Yeah, he's over 200 now. That last run put him over 2. And Conway has just taken the whole game over the second half.
Second down, 7. Wicks, handoff inside on a wingback reverse, and he's going to be stood up for very little gain, maybe a yard.
Yeah, really good penetration. That's the one play that hasn't hurt him, those plays out.
We're inside 3 minutes left to go in the game. If the Blue Jays can stop him here, they'll get it back, but we'll only stop him on 2 more downs, but we'll only have a minute and a half to go. Back to throw Wicks.
Running a screen.
Throwing a screen.
Picked off.
The Blue Jays with the interception. Bringing it up the left side.
There he goes.
Still on his feet. He's
Get a block.
40. He's to the 30. 1 man to beat. 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Blue Jays.
They're back in the game, Larry. It's a touchdown all the way. Tom, 10 yards downfield. That's some plays that have worked for him all day. Ayo picks it off, breaks a couple tackles right in front of Conway's sidelines, and get a great block from Tommy Grant about the 20-15-yard line.
Good snap. The hold is there. Charlie Chip is good. It's a 7-point game. 21-20. The Jays were all over Wicks and made him throw a bad pass.
They're really the first time they've gotten much pressure on the passer today, and that was it, and that was the time to do it. Of course, it would have been nice to do it earlier and change the complexion of the game, but if you're going to do it, you better do it now before the clock ticks to 0.
Yeah.
And the ball is at a slant. Charlie will onside kick.
2:40 left to go.
Roeder's on this side. He's going to kick left-footed. No.
Takes the big bounce, and the Blue Jays are offside.
Yeah.
Really doesn't matter at this point, because he still has to go 10 yards from the point of the kick. Now they kick from the 35 instead of the.
You got Maybon, Graham, Green, and Roeder on this side, and of course Swigert, the man for Conway on this side. Pooch it.
They do.
They go the other way.
To the other side.
That ball's loose.
Loose football.
They got a chance, Larry. They're jumping up on Conway.
The Cardinals end up with it back at the 45-yard line.
They had a chance, and Conway had a shot first and fumbled it up a little bit, and the Blue Jays, that was too close to the sideline, just couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you just got to stop it right here. You just have to. Sywert.
Oh,
right
no.
Side, big hole. First down, 30, 25, 20. Still on his feet, 15. Knocked down inside. Well, they say he went out at the 25. Yeah. Need to toughen up here.
They won't be passing this drive, Larry.
Nope. 2 timeouts left. The Blue Jays may get the ball back if they can stop them, but boy, another huge line surge and about 5 yards on first down.
Yeah, they've just worn down the defensive line of the Blue. They threw the interception. Ayo picked it off, ran it all the way back. We're not giving them any slack this time. We're staying right with the Jays the whole way here.
That's right. I'm thinking they're not passing though.
No, I'm guessing no pass, all run.
Second down, 7. Snap again to Seward, again off that right side, another big hole. He won't get the first down, but he'll be close. He'll be about 2 yards short.
Giving these fans a lot to cheer about, and this place is packed, and they've supported them well, and they've given a lot to cheer about. And so far they got a minute and 40 seconds left to make something else happen.
Here we go. Third down and about 3. Seward gets a call again, follows his blocks off the left side, first down. Inside the 10. That's going to do it. They just got to take a knee now.
And that they went to the left.
From the 11. 1:18 left.
And looks like they'll just take a snap and take a knee, and that's a sign of some good sportsmanship there.
Directly under center, he takes a knee.
Oh, there's a flag, and somebody's going to get it.
Blue Jays got a little. 1 minute 7 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
Yep. Ball on about 5. Wicks under center. Letting the clock continue to run. 1 minute 1. And he takes a knee. Ah, man, Craig.
Today they were better, and maybe tomorrow they wouldn't be, but today they were, and they deserve to move on. I hate to see the Blue Jay season end, but Conway deserves the win.
A coach once wrote, "When we lose without excuses and when we acknowledge the better team, we place winning and losing in their proper perspective. That's when we find out if we can be good sports." Sportsmanship is a goal to strive for at all times, in athletics and in our daily lives. Remember, act in a proper manner while attending a high school activity. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and NCSTV.